big shoes to fill. Joseph Reds Perreira, Ramnarine hail outgoing CWI CEO Johnny Grave. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. Now it's a boy SAE. Pick up on yourself and thank you all for tuning in to this one. So people, yesterday we got news that Cricket West Indies CEO Johnny Grave will not renew or will not continue in his role as CEO of Cricket West Indies. He has been in the role from 2017 and it has finally come to an end this year, October, and he decided that it's time for him to leave Antigua and go back to his country. I think he's from England, or he get different challenge. His family need different challenges in order to conquer. But today we're gonna zoom in and Reds Perreira and those senior guys basically saying that it's going to be a big shoes to fill. Who will replace him as the CEO of Cricket West Indies? You understand? So we're just gonna let you hear what they had to say. While heaping praises and outgoing Cricket West Indies CEO Johnny Grave, veteran cricket commentator Reds Perreira believes the next candidate will have big shoes to fill to ensure the region's cricket will be in a better place in years to come. Perrier, who believes Grave enjoyed successful tenure since he was appointed in 2017, people highlighted the Englishman's recent vocal advocacy for more funding from the ICC. Grave is set to depart the post in October. I think he's had a long run as CEO in the Caribbean. On behalf of the West Indies board, he has overseen many negotiations and many tours of late. He's been talking about the poor financial cake and the small amount of money the West Indies have been getting from the ICC, Red said in an interview with Barbados Today. But I think he probably feels that he is going to look down where he wants to maybe have his final job, whether it's an English country where his children can be educated. And I suppose it's that time where he feels that he's exhausted, all his energy is fulfilled in his opinion, all what he could do for the West Indies Cricket Board, and it's time to move on. He said, you understand? That said, Pereira pointed out that the new CEO must build and the work started by Grave, especially in the area of addressing the financial imbalance in the global game, a theme that was also taken up in recent weeks by former West Indies captain Sir Clive Lloyd. He also stressed that the mandate of Graves' replacement must be to secure sponsorship for the regional first-class season, along with possibly enticing overseas teams to take part in regional cricket to elevate the game. Whether there is someone whether there is someone within the regional market, I do not know, but it might be best for the West Indies board to advertise the post to try and get the best available position or the best available person to fill the position with that kind of experience, the kind of person who will follow up what Grave has been working on, what the West Indies board has been working on in terms of negotiations, in terms of the ICC share of the cake, which is inadequate right now. So it's not just a new man coming in and starting all over again. It's going to hit the road running Pereira reason. People everybody is going to have their own opinion, people. So it's not for me to come here and say, Rate. I don't know the man personally. He oversees West Indies Cricket, Reds Perreira, and those guys more interact with him, so they hail him pretty good. They believe he done a fantastic job with West Indies, and he's exhausted right about now, and it's time for him to move on. So we just let it there. So, but let's continue. Meanwhile, former president and CEO of the West Indies Players Association, Weeper Ramnarine, agrees that Graves' loss will be significant. His expertise in the sports business industry, coupled with his extensive experience made him an invaluable asset to the organization. Replacing someone of his caliber will be an incredible challenging task, as the person who follows in his footsteps will undoubtedly have big shoes to fill, Ramnarine said. So people, that was what both of them had to say. What's your take on it? Who is the best candidate to fill the shoes, people? Leave your thoughts down below. Big up on yourself, alright?